I had the camera facing the wrong way. What do you know? Okay, well. I had the camera facing the wrong way. How you doing it? Waiting for P-Tubs to show up here. So everything is going to be backwards. I thought I had swapped the camera around, but I guess not. So everything will be backwards. Handsome. California girl called me handsome. I think she's watching the wrong channel. So I can't tell if y'all see this or not. Got the Foreman grill and all that. We'll start the truck and start pre-warming it. Somebody better call P-Tubs.
You are out of hours of service driving time.
I tried sending P-Tubs a message, but she never called back, and I'm starving, so we're gonna go ahead and start without her. So anyways, she wanted a video, and I guess since she was kind enough to buy us a Foreman grill, the least I could do is chat and make a video with you guys while we do this. Yes, David, I have the next trip, but right now we're doing the BigRigSteve trucking show. Truck cooking show, I guess. And no, if anybody comes to this channel looking for a professional cooking, we're just playing, okay? So first thing we got to do, we start the truck, because whenever you use the inverter on a heavy duty thing like cooking or percolating coffee, you want to have the truck running. So let's pre-warm this. See if I can move this down. Bring this so I can see y'all talking. Bring my coffee. Yay! Alright, so I guess you can see everything. Put the chat up there so I could watch what you guys are saying. I already got the onions cut up. I can't even tell if you see this or not. And the hamburger set out. Too bad P-Tubs ain't here. Y'all didn't like being chopped on your head, did you? So we got like 4 minutes to talk while we heat that up. And I'm sweating to death. So crank up the air. Ooh, much better with air. Alright, so while we're waiting for the George Foreman to heat up, I guess it's ready already. Open her up. Slap the hamburger on there. Listen to it sizzle. 6:55. I don't know how long to do it. I was hoping Pete Tubb would tell me. Oh, I smell it already. So, I don't know. It says 10 minutes for, I guess a frozen hamburger? I don't know. Like my boots say. Kyle says 5 minutes. So while we're waiting on that, bought hamburger buns. We could throw our onions on. I thought we could do 2 of them, but apparently it's too small for 2 hamburgers at the same time. That's alright. Tell you what, if this works out good, I am going to be happy. Because then I can cook hamburgers and ham and all this other stuff. Got cheese right here. 10 minutes for frozen. Better plug the tablet in.
Inter-trip vital violation.
Howdy, Fabia. Man, that smells pretty good. Got my garlic and herb jack cheese. Bacon, that's good. And it's sitting on top of my cooler. I like this cooler. It keeps everything 35 degrees or something. Can you see the grease coming off? I don't know, can you? I don't know. That's a grease trap that came with it. I don't know if we really do need a better one or not. Electric cooler, it's 12 volt cooler. But I have an adapter for 115. It's dripping all over the floor. No, it ain't. Roadkill on the George. Nah. Although I did see a squished baby deer earlier. So tell you what. Yay, the inverter shut off. Wondered why it quit cooking. If it's 760 watts, it should do it. I don't know why the inverter shut off. Well, that's not a good sign. Can't cook if the inverter keeps shutting off. Now that bums me out. Well, now the inverter's doing okay, I guess. No, the tablet is plugged into another outlet. And there he goes again. Wonder why. This says it pulls 760 watts. We got the truck running, so it's not. I don't know. I bet I could eat it now anyways. It was thawed out hamburger. Think it's safe to eat now or not? I guess I could poke it. I'm going to say it's still okay. So much for the cooking show, huh? I don't get it. I don't know why it's not. Well, it's sizzling again. Maybe because I got the other phones, the camera's going, and this, maybe that's too much. I'm thinking about buying pulling this out and buying a 2,000 watt. So looks like it's staying on now. 25 minutes later. Yeah, I guess that's what it was. It pulls so much that you can't plug the phone in or the cameras. Can you hear the sizzle? I don't know if you can or not. Yeah, I guess it's doing okay. So y'all think it's done now or not? Okay, it just cut off. I'm going to say it's done. Yeah, you can tell. So plug the cameras back in. Well, now the inverter ain't doing nothing. So yeah, it's done. Now I'm bummed out. Inverter don't work. But like I said, it wasn't frozen or anything. Yeah, it's done. I don't know how you clean that stuff off though. Oh, bummer. I wonder if that inverter's going to run my percolator. It used to. It cooks for a while. So I don't know. Because now, see, the cameras aren't even plugged in. Well, they're plugged in, they're not even going though. So, well, now the cameras are plugged in. Alright, so I guess I have to buy a new, more powerful inverter. In the meantime, let you guys look out the window and chat. Man, that's a bummer.
You are out of hours of service driving time.
There. Oh well. That inverter is rated for 1,000 watts. I have a percolator that's 960 or 950. And that used to work. Actually, it tastes pretty good. The inverter actually, I think there is a fault with it because it has gone out before. And so I think there is a fault inside that inverter. We'll have to put a bigger and better one in there. But at least I know that this George Foreman does good. So anyways, thanks P-Tubbs. I appreciate it. It'll work. We'll get it to work. No, the voltage is not too low because I could look at the reading. I could read the input voltage on the face of the inverter, and it is getting enough power. But it's I guess a GFI plug on the front, because sometimes it won't even supply enough power for one phone. So a 1,000-watt inverter should definitely supply power for one phone. So I think it's a bad inverter, to be honest with you, because for the last 3 days it wouldn't even power the laptop. The inverter came with the truck. It used to work perfect, but like I said, the last couple of months, the inverter will be fine and no power will come out the plugs at all, even when nothing is attached to it. So there's got to be a fault inside the inverter. Nope, you can't adjust the wattage. I'm going to say it's just a bad inverter, because like I said, it will tell me it has a shutdown alarm and all that stuff. And that's not the problem. It's the actual plug itself quits outputting, even though it shows the input more than enough. So I'm just going to have to buy a 2,000-watt one that's better than this piece of junk that came with the truck. So, oh well, we'll make it happen. We'll buy one. But at least I got a hamburger. I'll just buy a 2,000 watt. 3,000 watt is a little bit too high. I don't need that much. Oh well, that's live television for you. Hamburger's pretty good. That inverter's garbage. Howdy, Chase. How are you? So, P-Tubs, I appreciate it. It works. It's just the inverter don't. But we did manage to squish out one hamburger. Bummer. All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I thought we would just try to do something special because Tubbs bought it and P-Tubbs wanted a video, so I figured we'd do a video. I didn't think the inverter would go south on me, but I kind of figured it because, like I said, sometimes it don't even supply enough power to power 2 phones, even though the input voltage is fine and all that stuff. I think the problem is actually in the plug itself, but we'll solve that by buying our own. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll eat and put up our new trip and all that other good stuff. All right, I'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow.